Good morning, students. So, here we are today with our third lecture on chemical bonding. So, till now we have discussed about ionic bond, formation of ionic bond, how the ionic bond formation is being taking place, and then we discussed about factors influencing the formation of ionic bond or formation of ionic compound. And then we discussed about the general characteristics of ionic compounds. Okay, now we are going to next part of our chemical bonding concept, that is next modes of chemical bonding, that is called covalent bonding. So covalent bonding, as we know from our childhood knowledge, that covalent bonding involves sharing of electrons, okay. Covalent bonding involves sharing of electrons. Now this sharing of electrons, likewise of transfer of electrons, this sharing of electrons also takes place due to some reasons. Why this sharing of electrons will take place? Now the answer to this question is that they want to attain octet configuration, or they want to attain the configuration of nearest inert noble gas. So in case of hydrogen, lithium and beryllium, this type of compounds, they want to attain duplet, and in case of other elements like carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, they want to attain octet. So that is why this chemical bonding takes place, or you can say sharing of electrons takes place between two atoms. Now this covalent bonding was explained by three theories. Number one is Lewis-Langmuir theory. This theory was given by Lewis and Langmuir. So this theory is named as Lewis-Langmuir theory. Number two is valence bond theory. Okay. Or you can say valence bond theory as VBT. And number three is molecular orbital theory. So in short we can say it as MOT. So one by one we will discuss one theory after another. So let us start with Lewis-Langmuir theory. This theory was given by G.N. Lewis and Langmuir. Okay. So according to them, this theory explains the formation of chemical bond between two atoms by the sharing of electrons. Okay. Now this sharing of electrons, a molecule which will come or rise due to sharing of electrons, we have in our hand two types of molecules. One type is homonuclear, or homoatomic molecule, and the other type is number two is heteronuclear or heteroatomic molecules. Now what are these two terms? It may be Greek and Latin to you people. So heteronuclear or homonuclear molecules. Homonuclear means nucleus is same. Homo means same, so nucleus is same. Or homoatomic means the two atoms are of the two atoms are same. The two atoms which are going to combine, they are same. And similarly, heteronuclear will be, hetero means different nucleus, means the combination will take place between two different nucleus or two different atoms, that is between carbon and hydrogen, maybe between nitrogen and hydrogen, maybe between oxygen and hydrogen. So this type of bonds or this type of molecules which are formed by this type of chemical bonding or covalent sharing of electrons is called heteronuclear molecules. Okay. So now we will discuss one by one. So homonuclear molecules, homonuclear or homoatomic molecules. So homonuclear or homoatomic molecules are very common, like H2, N2, Cl2, O2, etc. etc. Okay. So let us first discuss with this H2 molecule. This is H2 molecule. So H2 molecule will be hydrogen is having one electron in the outermost shell. Hydrogen is configuration is one electron, and another hydrogen is also having another electron. So these two electrons they will share. This is shared electron pair. This is shared electron pair, and or we can write H bond H. So here one thing we should keep it in mind always, that one single bond contains two electrons. One single bond will contain two electrons. Next we will discuss Cl2 molecule. Cl2 molecule. So configuration of Cl is atomic number is 17. So 287, 2,8,7. So one Cl is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 electrons in outermost shell. Another cell is also having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 electrons in outermost shell. So these two will combine to form 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These two, this is shared electron pair, and this is Cl 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is again our shared electron pair. Or you can write it as Cl bond Cl. So likewise we will form N2 molecule, O2 molecule, etc. So let's see how it forms O2 molecule or N2 molecule. So let us take first N2 molecule. So N2 molecule is N2. So the atomic number of nitrogen is 7. So 1, 2 and 5. So one nitrogen is having 5 electron, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another nitrogen is also having 5 electron, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these two will combine to give 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, another nitrogen. These two pair, these two electrons are not involving. These two electrons are not involved in bonding. So this is shared electron pair. This is shared electron pair. So we can also write it as N, so single bond. Now see here one bond, here one bond, here one bond. Because one bond, as I said earlier, one bond will contain two electrons. So we have three bonds in between two nitrogen atom. So giving rise to the formation of N2 molecule. Now next molecule we will take into consideration is O2 molecule. O2 molecule. So O2 molecule. So the atomic number of oxygen is 8. So 2, 6. Okay, 2, 6. So oxygen is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 electron. Another oxygen is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 electron. So these will combine to form 1, 2, 3, 4. Another oxygen 1, 2, 3, 4. So here 1, 2 electron, here 1, 2 electron. So you can see that we can have double bond between two oxygen atom, resulting in the formation of O2 molecule. This is shared electron pair. Shared electron pair. Okay. So I think this is clear to all of you. Now we are going to discuss heteronuclear or heteroatomic molecules. So next is heteronuclear or heteroatomic molecules. Heteroatomic, I will write here atomic, you can write also heteronuclear molecules. So means the two atoms, the combining two atoms will be different. The combining two atoms will be different. So very nice example we have is H2O molecule. H2O molecule. Here, this atom oxygen is central atom. This atom oxygen is central atom. So oxygen is having 8 atomic number. So 2,6. Okay. So this oxygen what you and hydrogen is having atomic number 1. So 1 electron. So this hydrogen is having 1 electron plus this oxygen is having 6 electron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another hydrogen is having another electron. So this will combine to form H dot oxygen. Here these two pair are not involved in bonding, and then again dot H. Okay. So this is one bond, this is another bond, or we can write H bond O bond H. And these two pairs will not get involved in bonding. So these two pairs will not get involved in bonding. So this is the formation of H2O molecule. Let us now consider the formation of methane molecule. What is the formula of methane? The formula of methane molecule is CH4. So here the central atom is carbon. Atomic number 6. So 2, 4. Another atoms are 4 hydrogen atoms. So we have 4 hydrogen atoms. We have atomic number 1. So 1 electron. So what will happen? This 4 hydrogen will have 1 electron each in the outermost shell, and this carbon will have 4 electrons. This carbon will have 4 electrons in its outermost shell. So 1, 2, 3, 4, leading to the formation of C single bond with H, C single bond 2 electron with H, C single bond with 2 electron with H, and this one also single bond 2 electron H. So we can have 1 single bond, 2 single bond, 3 single bond, 4 single bond, or we can write C bond H, or we can write C bond H. So we have 4 single bonds in methane molecule. So 4 single bonds in methane molecule. So this is how the formation of methane molecule is taking place. Let us now explain another example. We have with us is ammonia molecule. That is, what is the formula of ammonia molecule, my dear students? The formula is NH3. Here the central atom is nitrogen. So nitrogen having the atomic number 7, we have 2, 5 electrons in its outermost shell. And hydrogen is having atomic number 1, so 1 electron in the outermost shell. So we have 3 hydrogens with 1 electron each in their outermost shell. And we have nitrogen with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 electron. So this single electron will combine with 3 hydrogen. This single electron will get combined with this hydrogen electron, and then these 2 electron will remain intact, will not get itself involved in the chemical bonding process. So we have the structure like this: nitrogen with 2 electron not involved in bonding, and hydrogen, another is hydrogen, another is hydrogen. So as a result we get 1 single bond, 2 single bond, 3 single bond, or we can write the structure as like this. And this is the structure of NH3 molecule. So I have given the examples of in homonuclear molecules or homoatomic molecules, H2, O2, N2, Cl2, etc. More molecules are there. You can try it yourself. And from heteroatomic molecules, we have taken example of water, then methane, and then ammonia. So apart from that, I want to give you some examples for homework. Homework examples are, you can try it at home: C2H6, C2H4, C2H2, and I can write it over here: So we can do it as a homework. So homework is C2H6, C2H4, C2H2, PCl3, PCl3, HCl. So these molecules you can etc. are there. So these molecules you can try it yourself. So I think this concept is little bit clear to all of you. So next day we will discuss some more about this mode of chemical bonding. So with this I want to end my lecture here today. So wish you all the best for a bright future. So thank you my dear students.